on your keyboard. You know, you can type on your phone, you can type on your computer. You probably can't type on a typewriter, but those aren't super in fashion anyway nowadays. So yeah, anyway, that was a little bit of a tangent there, but this is a money-making website. It's used by millions and millions of people worldwide. It's used by corporations, it's used by companies, and it's also used by people just like you. It's established, it's very fantastic. It's got a beautiful and efficient system. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in just a little bit, but it really has a beautiful and efficient system that kind of pairs people with a big demand with people with a big supply. And this website is called textbroker.com. So I didn't want to, hype it up too much there without showing you the actual website, but it's called textbroker.com, and I'll put a link in the description below if you want to check that out. It's completely free. Just remember, it's completely free, and I think it has something like a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you hate what they do, then you can go and complain to them, and they'll help you out. Anyway, this is a really fantastic thing, and boom, let's get into it, guys. One of the very best ways to make money online. So you're just typing words, you're just typing little kinds of things. It says on the website, and I'll go to that in just a second for proof. I know you guys want a lot of proof here. You get paid to write small articles for up to 5 cents per word. 5 cents is not a lot, it's just a nickel, but per word, that's kind of insane. Let me just go to the payment section here to show you where I found that. So if we go up here and we go to I write content, we go to payment. Now, not everybody gets up to 5 cents per word, but you see, you get rated. And even if you're a terrible, terrible writer, and I'm sure a lot of you, probably most people on this channel are, looking for education or looking for self-improvement, y'all are probably pretty good writers. You're probably pretty experienced in business and these kinds of things. And even if you're not, you're probably not a 2 out of 5 star writer. So that's 0.7 cents per word, which is still actually quite a bit if you think about it. But if you get up to 5 stars here, so if you're like a pretty good writer, if you can even just develop your skills, you can get paid up to 5 cents per word. Just look at those giant, look at that word there. That would be 15 cents right there just for typing that. So that's for 5 stars. So definitely aim for those 5 stars because it's really, really epic. If you want 5 cents per word, I mean, just think about what that means. Remember how small a word is. Try typing a word right now. Type the word word, W-O-R-D. Boom, 5 cents. Type something else. Type a text to your best friend. If it's just 20 words, which is like really nothing, that could be like a tweet, that's $1. That's absolutely incredible. So this has tremendous potential to make you tons of money, and I'm going to get into a lot of the specifics, the strategies, and different kinds of things like that in this video today. But remember that if you're dedicated to this and you work really hard each day, you could make upwards of $150 a day. I mean, that would not be actually that much considering how crazy this is. I think that would be something like, let me think, if it's 5 cents per word, you need 20 words per $1. 20 times 150 is 10 times 300. That'd be 3,000 words a day, which is something that I'm actually a writer. I've written a book before, and I know probably none of you believe me, but I actually literally did, and I could write 3,000 words in a day with very little issue. But just think about that. That's pretty tremendous potential, and this is really exciting stuff. Also remember that tons and tons of people do this, and a tremendous number of companies want people just like you to write for them. So Text Broker is awesome. Quickly before we get into the kind of meat of this video and the strategies and the different kinds of ways to really succeed with this, if you guys want easy step-by-step videos showing exactly how to make money online and at home, please subscribe to the Golden Gato YouTube channel. This YouTube channel has received tremendous growth recently. I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of subscribers every single day. We started out at we obviously started out at 0, and we've just gotten incredible growth recently. This is one of the best things and the most encouraging things that I've ever done. Lots of love everywhere, comments everywhere. I'm starting to pin comments of people getting success Someone just told me they made like $245. Someone told me they watched my Instagram video about how to get followers and got 10 followers by the end of the video, and hundreds of followers since then. So this is really cool stuff. All of my videos are about helping you guys succeed. This is all about opportunities for wealth. So, if you're interested in subscribing, then go ahead and we'll do this together. But let's get into Text Broker very specifically. So let's go to the I write content section, because obviously there's another side to this, which is I need content. This is huge numbers of companies need information all the time, and they need people to write things for them. So if you go to the I need content section, then you'll see a lot of people who, self-service, managed service, all this kind of stuff. But we're on this side of the business. We're on I write content with this girl here. We're on this side. So let's go to I write content, and then why write for Text Broker? Because we essentially just want reasons to do this. I've already talked about a lot of those today, especially monetarily, but we're going to talk about what really separates text brokers, some of the great aspects of Text Broker, which really separate it from a lot of the other programs out there. So let's get into what they say here. So one of the most important things that I've noticed here is that you can choose from thousands of orders every day. You see it right there in the description of here, make money as a text broker author. You're not exactly an author. I mean, you sort of are, but you're somebody who's just typing, who's writing for them. So you can choose from thousands of orders every single day. Pretty clearly, the content is everywhere. There's lots of money-making options. It's basically like, let's say you have one person who wants to write pretty specifically about sports or something like that, but oh dang, 5 of the offers are simply about politics or business. It's okay, because you're going to have like 10 other offers that are about sports, and so you can definitely do that. There's tremendous numbers of offers, and remember that the better ratings you get, the more that you write appropriately, the more that you write better, the more that you're going to earn, and the more that you are going to, as we saw before, you can earn 5 cents per word eventually. And really, really importantly, the more that people are going to trust you, and the more that people are going to give you those offers. So if you have 5 stars, really try to build up to those 5 stars. Because if you can imagine if you just worked an hour a day on your writing, which is not a lot. Worked an hour a day on your writing, became really good at writing, read a lot. Because one of the best ways to become good at writing is to read a lot. But let's say you did this, then you'd become a 5-star author, and let's say you become a 5-star author in 1 month, and you start earning 5 cents per word typed. This is crazy. 20 words is $1. 200 words, which is basically nothing, is $10. I mean, do you seriously not think you could write 200 words in an hour? No, you could write that in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So this is something that you really want to pay attention to here. Sorry, that was kind of a little tangent there, but so do you like to choose your own writing assignments and to write on your own time? Do you want to work conveniently from home or from any other location in the world? Remember there's this kind of funny thing that I see all the time where there's this entrepreneur in this picture, right? And he's sitting on his laptop next to the beach, and he's on some chair with like some nice fruity drink next to him. This is this kind of real life version of that. You can do this anywhere. You can work from home. You can work from the Cayman Islands. It doesn't matter where you are. You can work from a hotel. You can even work from class, although I wouldn't recommend doing that. And I'm certainly not going to do that because my professors would get really angry at me. Because generally I sit in the front because I'm a goody two-shoes. But so those are some of the cool things here. And at Text Broker, you can choose from thousands of orders every day. Remember that this has tremendous flexibility, which is really important. Our authors are free to decide how much or little they would like to write. And forget hunting through classified ads. This is a lot of hype stuff, but seriously, this is just some of the coolest stuff there is. Become a text broker author now, and you'll get access to these 6 points. I call these the 6 points of hype and importance. So direct access to projects. As you can see here, Text Broker recruits clients and you choose from thousands of orders, as I talked about before. Helpful feedback. Our experienced team of editors regularly rates your articles and provides you with helpful skills on how you can refine your writing skills so you get better and better and better so you can become that 5-star. flexible time management, write on your own time as often as you like, and free writing resources, as we'll get into in just a second. Those are really, really important, and of how you can get the most out of TextBroker. Those are kind of the strategies of it. And again, you have a weekly payoff. TextBroker pays you for your articles as soon as the client accepts them. You can request a weekly payoff as soon as you earn $10 or more, and $10 is 200 words once you're 5-star. So just remember that. I hope I did the math right there. And free registration, writing for TextBroker is 100% free. As I discussed before, this is one of the easiest, freest, greatest things you can do. So there's those 6 points that are really, really important there. And there are numerous benefits to writers. So as you can see here, it says, benefit from the many advantages TextBroker offers to its authors. You decide how much and when, excuse me, and when you would like to write, and begin earning cash now working from home. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. This is an enormous company, guys. TextBroker is extremely well established. They've done huge deals. They've made tremendous business. So just remember that. They're a really, really big company, and they have a lot of infrastructure to them. And so we can kind of get into how TextBroker works here. Why write for TextBroker, how TextBroker works. Let's go to this section. So you register for free and you verify your US citizenship. You submit a writing sample. You get your rating. So you just, submit something small, you get your rating, you complete your little profile. So maybe you have to, this is kind of like submitting your Facebook profile. It's really probably not going to be extremely difficult. And you start writing. It's a simple 5-step process, and it's really cool. The right project for every author. That's basically saying, hey, you can write about what you want to write about. We're not going to be annoying about that. I guess actually I wanted to show you guys something here. Look at this. eBay, Auto, and iProspect, 1-in-1. These are all huge companies working with TextBroker. So just letting you guys know. eBay, oh my goodness, it's an enormous company working with TextBroker. So just remember that. So I write content, and oops, it's kind of hard to do this, but I'm trying to make this as clear as possible so you guys really pay attention to this opportunity. So how TextBroker works. So as I kind of talked about before, you have a sign-up article, you have star ratings, and then that will talk about how to write orders, but that's a pretty simple process. This is what a lot of you guys wanted to see here, right? Payment, because I briefly touched on this before, but at a glance, with open orders, you can choose from thousands of orders based on your quality level, and earnings per word depend on quality level. There's also direct orders, and there's team orders. And yeah, so even if you're 2 stars, which is like really bad, that's like the lowest, that's 0.7 cents per word. I mean, if you write, a little over 100 words, that's still $1. So that's still really, really good. It does not take you, imagine the longest text you sent. That's probably like hundreds of words, and that would be many, many, many dollars just for writing that text. So this is really simple stuff. And then direct orders are actually a minimum of 1.78 cents per word, and these are 1.56 cents team orders. Team orders are a minimum of 1.56 cents per word. So some of these have incredibly high minimums, and you can earn a tremendous amount of money that way, which is really, really, really cool. And you start with a simple sign-up article. You get rated for your articles that you produce, and the better they are, the more money you make and the more options you have. So we've kind of gone through the payment options. We've gone through some of these things. Another thing that I really, really thought was important to touch on is the writing resources that are available to you through TextBroker. And this is a really important section of this video, so don't skip out on this, because there are tremendous resources for you to learn and to get better and to strategize so you can exactly know how to make a lot more money. And those are right here in writing resources. So let's look at this together. So first of all, they have incredible feedback. So our editors review your articles. As I said, this company is really big. They are incredibly established. They have these actual editors who go and read your articles. So if if we go back to the sports example, if you write an article about sports and let's say you get a 3-star rating or a 4-star rating, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, how could I get a 4-star or a 5-star rating? They're going to review your articles. They're going to tell you, hey, this is what you could do better next time. And so you can get a 5-star rating and start earning 5 cents per word as quickly as possible. Downloads, you're going to be able to see case studies and ebooks that are completely free, so you can learn exactly how to do this from the content creation point of view. There's also a blog, so if you guys want to, see what other text broker writers have been able to produce, see what their thoughts are on how to be successful with text broker once you've signed up, then this is a great place to be, is the blog. And then a text broker community. So it's basically like text broker Facebook. Whether on Facebook, took the words right out of my mouth. Whether on Facebook, Twitter, or on our author forums and blogs, stay up to date on current industry trends and writing resources with text broker social media. So they have social media too. The structure there is terrific. One of the really important things they have is tutorials and videos. So I know a lot of you guys get bored with huge amounts of reading and learning and things like that to do, but these have simple step-by-step videos showing exactly how to be successful with text broker. These tutorials are really terrific, so learn how to use those. And finally, if you want to be an absolute star with text broker and do giant incredible deals, there's Text Broker University. Helpful online tutorials support authors to expand their knowledge and increase their quality rating. So this is an option as well. These are the 6 big ways that Text Broker helps you to become successful, and these are outlined on the website right there. I'll just kind of zoom into the website so you guys can see it right here. It's textbroker.com, and that's just kind of talking about top 100 SEO in 2015, which is pretty incredible. So this website is visited all the time. It's incredibly popular. And textbroker.com, the meaning of that, I think the meaning behind that is it's like the business site for writing. And writing is something that everybody loves to do. Something that pretty much it's a creation, it's brilliance, and writing is one of the fastest ways to become smart and articulate, and reading is one of also the fastest ways to do this. So, and the combination of the two can make you an incredibly effective business unit. So just remember that this is something that could lead to incredible future career opportunities and learning opportunities. And so it'd be fantastic having a resume, So payment, how Text Broker works, why I write for Text Broker. We kind of gone all over this kind of stuff. So that's that for Text Broker, guys. This is an incredible money-making website where you essentially get paid to type words. I don't know if anything could be more optimal for you guys. I know you guys really wanted the simplest, easiest methods of how to make money online. There's a lot of really complex stuff out there. There's a lot of, frankly, scammy BS stuff out there. And so I wanted you guys to have the straightforward access to one of the best programs out there. This is something that apparently this is something that's so big that everybody does it, and lots and lots of people know about it. So definitely, I would certainly recommend looking into this. I would recommend doing your own research, because you just want to make sure it's right for you. I cannot guarantee that this is going to be right for you. Obviously, no one can guarantee that any single thing is going to be right for you. Investing in Apple stock would not have been right for everybody at any point in time, because Apple went through a lot of ups and downs. If you remember, I don't know, I'm getting into a kind of a history lecture here, but Apple went through a lot of ups and downs. And right before Steve Jobs came back, I think in the 1990s or late 1990s, somewhere around then, Apple had a lot of trouble with its prior CEOs, because they actually, Apple fired Steve Jobs and brought on a bunch of these people like John Scully and people like that, and then they hired back Steve Jobs and he made it amazing. But it's not like this, no one can guarantee you that Apple's going to be an amazing stock at all points in time. But just remember that this is something that's right for a lot of people. Millions of people use this giant companies use this. And so I thought that I would provide this opportunity for you guys and see if you could take advantage of it. Now, it is of course your responsibility to do that. It's your responsibility to make sure it's right for you and to make sure that this is something that you're interested in. You know, if you do hate typing, if you hate the idea of writing stuff, then fine, then maybe this isn't good for you. Maybe go do some, McDonald's, or do whatever you want to do, build a business or whatever. But this is an incredible business opportunity, and I think everybody should be made aware of it. I'm not absolutely sure whether it's in all of your countries, so be sure to investigate that for yourself, because it may not be in all of your countries. I know it's available in the United States. It's available in my country, and so I'm able to access it. And excuse me, if it's not available in your country, then I do apologize, but please remember that this is available to a tremendous number of people who are going to be able to get amazing success through this. So best of luck to you guys. I really hope this becomes something that is incredibly successful for you. Tell your friends about it. Tell everybody you know about this, because this is some really important stuff. And man, the world is not out there to help you. The world is out there to kind of get you. So